Well, look, we've been sitting here thinking this has been working the whole time. Nothing like new overlays, everybody. We'll be live here in just a couple minutes. I enjoy a little bit of music before we get started. We're going to be starting today with Kelly and Matt making their characters, an Agent of Law and Agent of Chaos. So what could go wrong? Maybe Matt won't be chaotic this time. Yeah, right. Well, hello, everybody. There was no tech gremlins. I hit go, but OBS didn't see me hit go, I guess. I don't know. I'm automating this from now on. I'm tired of fighting with it. I hope everyone's doing well today. We're going to be diving into a little bit of Cyberpunk Detroit Living City. If you were here last Monday, we were with Adam and Diana making their characters, and they pretended their way through character creation really well. I see you guys are in the audience. We're going to do that again today. And by pretend, Kelly will know exactly what she's doing, but Matt and I will pretend that we know what we're doing. Yeah. So we do actually know what we're going to kind of be building today. We're going to get into their characters, and we're going to do their life paths and the, I would say, rough ability scores and rough things we're going to do. We won't get into all the cyberware, but some of it. And then, of course, we're going to ask them the same question that we asked Diana and Adam, which is, how much money do you think was left over in Streamloot cards in Eddie's And the closest Price is Right rules without going over will get an extra 3,500 eddies to help build their character. And it's going to be needed, I think, because they've updated Cyberpunk Red a little bit since last time we played. And my god, if full auto isn't the scariest thing in the fucking game now. Like, it was scary before, but now it's, like, real bad. Well, enough of that. Let's bring our friends on here. Let's see. My friends. How are you two doing tonight?
I'm doing great.
Doing good?
Yeah, it's been a while since you've been on screen for a game, right?
Couple weeks.
Really?
No, it's been like since the last time you had me on.
I don't know if you're on somebody else's shit.
Months. Why would I go on somebody else's? You're right there. You're the best one.
I mean, well, thank you. I would say other people's streams are also equivalently entertaining.
Screw them.
Well, let's see how this is gonna go. Matt's already in it today. Matt's
Fuck
fine.
yeah, let's do it. Woo!
Everybody,
Let's go!
Oh,
So character creation for this game is a little different. I told you guys to download the app. I don't know who's using the app or not, but if you do make it in it, and at the end you probably should, you can send me the code and I can upload them and put the PDFs on screen for them. We're not going to be using the alchemy tonight. You don't have to worry about that. I just have that set there so we have it. I invited the entire cast to the table already. Adam, Diana, if you want to start adding your characters into alchemy, feel free during the show. It's a long skill list in that alchemy. Let me fucking tell you what. It is large. Like you scroll for a while, and I did my best to break it up with symbols and shit to make it easier. But yeah. Is Matt wearing a shirt? He is wearing a shirt, unlike his photos he sent me.
Oh, right. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
We should explain that. I should explain what happened here. This is Matt's fault.
Okay, it's not my fault. I am always concussed. That is not my fault.
I asked for headshots and you went, no problem. Here's some fucking screenshots of me with my shirt off before we go somewhere. It's like you had someone hold your phone and just go, yeah.
I don't, as a regular human being on the side of being a wrestler, I don't have a million photos of myself.
I don't believe that.
I contacted a wrestling promoter saying, hey, could you send me some of the photos you got from last show?
God.
Sent them to you thinking, oh, he'll just do the headshot, not show navel up.
I did. Your head is in the shot.
You guys want to stare at a half-naked 40-year-old man?
It was perfect. I was like, I can't wait to see what he makes now that I've done this. Because all your photos are going to be like that until you send me ones with shirts on.
Oh, I'm going to start giving you the Burt Reynolds, man. I'm just going to be on a bearskin rug, leg propped up.
You think I won't use it? You're out your fucking
You think
mind.
I won't do it?
I do. I absolutely know you will. You wrestle that way.
Just let me tan for a couple of weeks first. Look like a gray monster.
Now, before we get too deep into this, I just want to say congratulations, Matt, for making it on Colbert through somebody else's time on set.
Hell yeah. I got to be on the Late Show with Stephen Colbert on accident through Paul Walter Hauser. They interviewed him, and he was supposed to talk about another wrestling show, but they played my clip instead. They talked about me. Good old Matty P right here, baby.
What wrestling show were they supposed to talk about?
They were supposed to talk about him versus Matt Cardano, this upcoming match coming up for Revolver, but instead they talked about me.
That is
wrong, Matt.
Fucking amazing. Did you get any press out of that?
I got a little bit of like love on Twitter. That's about it.
That's it. I was hoping you got a little more than that. I told Jen,
But
I was
the
like,
cooler
Jen,
thing,
get ready to watch your late night shows. You might recognize something. She's like, when is it happening? I'm like, don't blink.
Don't blink. Yeah,
Don't blink.
It's like 3 seconds. A cooler thing, I got to work with the voice actor that plays Arthur Morgan in Red Dead Redemption a few weeks ago. That was pretty great. I had a blast with that one.
Were you there for, were you playing Arrow again? Green Arrow again? Is that why?
No, I played Arthur Morgan.
No shit.
He came out. I was Arthur Morgan versus Skeletor. I don't know why. And then Skeletor throws bone powder in my eyes.
You're not joking, are you?
Again. No, this is all real. This is my life. And then he comes in, gives him a Stone Cold Stunner, pin him, and then I'm just all of a sudden hanging out with Arthur Morgan as he's doing the voice. It's like, this is cool as shit.
That's hella entertaining, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
So, characters tonight.
Yep.
I think all of us on the show have played Cyberpunk at some point in time. I think Kelly has the least amount of time with the Ttrpg, but has played a decent amount of the video game. Matt, I know you've done both because you got started a few in Fenrir over the seasons, and you played a lot of 2077. You had fun.
I only play the game where I get to crucify the guy.
Dude, I was just gonna mention that.
You messaged me going, wait till you get to this part. You had to call me going, do not get this question wrong so you can play this level.
Yeah, because if you skip it, you don't get to do it.
Yeah,
like if you don't get the card, you don't get to. It is a
motherfucker.
It's fucked up. I was like, it's the only time where I sat my controller down and went, I can't believe they actually did this.
Yeah. Yeah, it was wild.
It's pretty wild. Kelly, did you get that scene? Or you nailed the dude to the cross?
Not yet. I haven't had that.
You crucified.
You beat the game, didn't you?
No.
It's not that far into it. It's you're supposed to assassinate somebody, and you're in like an old. It looks like a Ford pickup truck, and you're driving the guy. He's like, I'm gonna kill this guy for killing all these people. He's a horrible human being, and you're like, yeah, I mean, I guess, but like, you can't just charge a fucking CPD car, and he gets out, and they start running towards it. And I just walked alongside him. And was like, you're gonna fucking die, dude. Sure enough, it all goes south, and then they asked you to get in the car, and I was like, I should just blow this car up and run. But they changed the police system now. It's fucking dangerous now. Like, it's like, oh yeah, man. It's like 5-star alarm, fucking Grand Theft Auto. Like, they're sending drones and fucking Max Tech after you and shit. Awesome. So anyway, we've played it a decent amount. When we ran Fenrir for 3 seasons. Adam, wasn't it? 3 seasons? Adam, Diana? I think so. Drew's here too, actually. He would know. So we're gonna do this one.
How's your garage?
Yeah, how's your garage? Why the fuck? I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask. I don't want to know. I actually just don't want to know. We're not gonna open it. Not open Pandora's box, or his garage. We have a nomad and a law enforcer on the first one that we did. They made their characters. They both ended up being either from Asia or trained a long time in Asia in the military or something along those lines. And now they're back in Detroit for reasons. We'll keep some of the life path stuff secret. All of your life path stuff besides one question for your career, we won't roll that on screen. This stuff one we will, because I want them to be private, because you really get into like why you're in your job and the bad shit that's happened. It lets us use some stuff on screen. But stats and the rest of your life path, absolutely, we'll do it on screen. So I guess that comes down to the first thing. We should go over to the work table here. Do you all know what roles you are wanting to play? Do we have an idea?
I'll let the chat.
Don't let the chat decide. Don't you fucking dare.
I'll let the chat
They're gonna be like, you're playing
Wow.
Kermit. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Kermit the Frog here.
So no fucking nope. Abso-fucking-lutely not. Kelly, are you keeping with yours or have you changed it? Because I know sometimes you change it up.
No, I'm gonna keep it, but I'm gonna probably multi-class as soon as I can into something.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Kelly can't just be one class ever. Ever. When's
No.
the last time you played a solo class all the way through? The answer is never.
Never.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So Netrunner is where you're starting?
Yeah.
All right, Netrunner at 3. Matt, do you know what you're gonna play? You're gonna randomly roll it? What are we doing here?
Okay, I'll do the media one. I've never done media. I'll do media.
Are you really gonna do media? Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Media.
then I won't do media.
No, media is great.
Do it.
So
No,
media's got
media.
credibility. It's probably my second favorite role power.
What's your favorite?
Honestly, it's probably law enforcement's.
A multi-class and
Law
I
enforcement.
mean, I really like the exec one too.
Or the
though.
exec. Yeah, sorry, exec. Exec's good too. Corpos,
Okay.
man. Corpos. Everyone loves the corpos in this house. It's really weird. So media it is. Media is pretty fun. Man, you as a media is going to be
Terrible.
entertaining.
Abusing.
Both of you start with a rank 3 for your roll ability instead of a 4, because we're going a little lower, because there's going to be a card this season that you can raise a roll by 1 point. So you get credibility, Matt.
Hell yeah.
Credibility is pretty cool. We can pop over here and I'll tell you what credibility is. Credibility basically allows you to dig deep and plugging into information networks. And you can get vague rumors, typical rumors, substantial rumors, and detailed rumors based on passive DVs, which is basically your skill plus, is it 5 for passive? Is that right? No.
No clue.
I think it's your skill plus your stat 5. And then active DVs, you roll a d10, and then you add it to it. But yeah, it's a stat plus relevant skill plus DV. And you can get rumors like you can, if we're talking about a gang and you want to know where they are, be like, hold on, let me go ask the fans of like Diana's racing group. And you could find out where somebody is hiding out, where they were like last on their cell phone, or the last time they were seen at a diner that's in the area, and you can get scoops. And then you can publish stories. You can publish illegal stories or legal ones, depending. Basically, the pink-haired chick that helped set everything up for the crucifixion. That's a media.
Essentially. And that's how we playing it. Just trying to crucify a guy on stream.
I'm in so much trouble. We're gonna have PETA, Christians after
bring
us.
PETA. Bring PETA's bitch ass. Come on. You play an animal in this game, you're dying.
World. So
Diana, I saw your comment, so I'm automatically just gonna boost my concentration to 6.
oh no. For what?
Diana said that Matt's gonna be in my face while I'm net running, so I need to roll for distractions.
The entire time.
He's just like pushing his face through your AR vision.
Right.
Does this look like Lawnmower Man?
Stop it!
So you get that, and I think if I remember correctly, netrunners get interface, right?
Yes.
Which is all the crazy stuff for decking hacking. And for this game, since we're doing 2077, we're going to be using the playtest rules for quick hacks. So basically there's magic in Cyberpunk. I'm so fucked. No one's going to survive. Cuz be like, I'm going to use my 3 actions, and I'm going to have San Vedestin to have another action, and I can already see how this is going to go. Actually, I don't know if interface does give you. I don't know if interface gives you extra actions if you have Sandy. Does it?
I don't know.
Ooh, let's not. You can't afford that. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
There's
I
no
can't
fucking
afford
way
that
you're
right
buying
now.
that shit. So those are the 2. What are you specializing in? Are you specializing in like shooting? What are the 2 of you going to be doing besides your roll ability? Like, is there anything specifically you want to be good at as we get ready to go through stats?
And annoying Diana seems to be the main thing.
That's your thing every show.
Well, why change it? It seems to be very successful.
Except for the times that you were actually a good person and she still assumed you were the bad person.
I was a good person the entire time. I just betrayed her out of self-defense a couple of times.
True. That's true. It was self-defense.
That's right.
Finch paid better.
Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to be using my reflexes too much.
So we should specify that the rest of the group all has reflexes because it's shooting, and if your reflex is high enough, it allows you to dodge incoming gunfire.
Yeah, I don't fucking need that.
No, I figured you're probably standing behind people.
I'm gonna be slow as shit just hiding behind Adam.
Are you constantly on a moped? Or
my God.
a mono wheel?
It's just like it's a unicycle, but it's modern. It's just
You don't even have to hold anything. You can have drones.
have like a little camera. Oh yeah, I can have drones.
Just have drones that circle around
That's
and
nice.
Booster Gold style.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
say that. Now I don't want this character.
Oh, that's
mind.
right. That's right. The lady's a huge Booster fan.
Jesus Christ, so stupid. Just
I'm flipping that and just sending it to her.
do it. Do it.
So we're doing the Edge Runners. You guys have calculator packages. If you go to page 41 in the book, it gives you kind of like the whole walk down on what we're doing. If you have the app on your phone, that kind of has it as well. So we picked our rolls. We're going to go through. It says normally your roll ability is 4. We're starting one lower because the first couple episodes is you getting your feet wet as Edge Runners. And then from there, we go into, Life Path is next? Which is fun, because the Life Path is the best part. And I think the Life Path also helps you kind of decide where you want your stats to be. We did it reverse for the other show. We're going to try it this way for this show. So we get to do the fun stuff. Get some D10s out.
Okay.
And we're going to start with your region that you're from. your general region, and then you get to get your languages out of that. So give me a D10.
1.
A 1. Oh, look, you're North American. That was real hard.
Yes, what say, motherfuckers?
Wow, are you gonna be flying a Texas flag during this? Jesus.
I might have a Southern dandy accent. I don't know.
Ooh, you're getting killed. I mean, you are media, I guess. Technically, well, it's better than Rush Limbaugh voice.
I couldn't do
it. What did you get, Kelly?
I got 3. Western
European.
Ooh.
And again, like I told them, you can either be from there, stationed there for a while. You spent a good chunk of your life there to where you identify with some of the cultural norms.
Okay.
That also determines your languages out of the gate. If you look at them, they kind of give you your languages across the board. You begin with 4 points in that language skill. So you assume everyone speaks street slang, and then you begin with 4 points in a language skill. There are hundreds of languages, but 4 points you can split between. Usually it's English for everybody if you're playing in North America. It doesn't have to be if you're going to spend more points to get something else for a 4, because 4 is considered fluent. So I'm assuming you're both going to take English.
English.
You can, I mean, just because you know it doesn't mean you can actually speak it, right?
Oh, I know that.
So we got 2 people from North America, and the last one we had 2 people from Asia.
I'm not from North America. I'm from
Western Europe. I'm sorry, Europe. Western Europe. My bad. And then the next one is your personality. This is the one that Adam immediately had to change, and I'm sure it's going to happen at least once here.
Okay, I rolled a 2. That makes me rebellious, antisocial, and violent. Woo! We're fucking done, boys. We win.
You did it.
We did it, everybody. All random. Hey, Winter.
I'm so fucked.
Because I just got 2 as well.
No.
You keep it.
No.
You keep it.
No.
We're going down together. Fuck yeah.
So are you guys like fuck corpos? Is that the whole concept for your group?
Oh, fuck Detroit in general. Let's burn this city down.
No, see, now you won't get along with Adam then. Adam wants to save Detroit.
All right, we don't tell Adam, but...
He's in chat! Rebellious, antisocial, and violent. What are you going to do, Kelly? You gonna roll another one? I don't care what you do. That's up to you.
I like that I'm not the one who gets the roll.
Were you guys part of the groups that purged everybody? Like, there were groups and gangs that went around that it was like watching the purge.
There were groups? Oh, I was just doing it as a hobby on the side. That's cool.
Like, I love masks.
You sign up somewhere?
Yeah, absolutely. Prison.
It's like a neighborhood watch.
So I re-rolled and I got 8, which is sneaky and deceptive. So I'm gonna go with 2 because usually I play sneaky and deceptive.
I think you do sneaky and deceptive every fucking time.
Yes, even when I don't mean to. So I'm gonna go rebellious, antisocial, and violent.
But you're gonna have to be social with your friends at least. But antisocial with people you don't like, obviously.
Yeah.
Don't you tell me what to do, Frankhouse.
Thank God I have power over the cameras. Antisocial, okay, and violent. Well, Diana. Adam. I'm sorry. We had a good run. And it just ended. The next is going to be dress in personal style. I hope it's shirtless for Matt. I'm going to laugh my ass off.
Can I be shirtless on YouTube?
You're going to have to put pasties on. We'll get in trouble, I'm sure.
What?
Yeah.
Cover up all 4 nipples? Sorry.
5.
7. What is that? 1, 2, 3,
yes, they both rolled the same, Diana.
Oh, I got the bag lady chic. Hell yeah. Homeless, ragged, and vagrant.
So is that what you want to do, or would you rather have something else as a media?
I mean...
That's up to you.
Could you imagine?
Like, if that doesn't work... Like, are you rolling around in trash bags?
Hi, this is Hobo Jerry here.
Jesus. I'm coming from the streets deep in the alleys of Detroit. Let me show you hobo chic. These cardboard boxes are from 1960.
I rolled a 1, so I'm generic chic.
That's up to you. You could do bag if you want, if you think you can make it work. Like, if you're wearing, like, hand-me-down clothes, but they're all really clean. Like, do you launder, like, found clothes out of the dumpsters?
All right, I've chosen.
What are you doing?
I'm doing bag lady chic.
I knew it.
Go with all my cats.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Well, there's not a lot of real animals, just as a heads up. Bag
Sorry,
lady chic. What's your hairstyle? Roll another D10, Matt, while we get what Kelly got for clothing.
His drones look like cats. I got 3. I got Urban Flash.
That seems about right. What'd you get for hair?
Long and straight. Long and straight.
All right, that's pretty easy. Kelly?
For hair, I got striped.
Okay. Long and straight and striped. Boy, how are we gonna have two? I mean, I guess rebellious, antisocial, and violent. If you guys are working with the Nomad Gang and
A cop.
well, he's dirty. He's a dirty fucking cop.
Fuck cops.
I would assume you guys are against something, and that's where it's coming. It's like the actual part of punk. The cyberpunk aspect is probably what we're gonna play up for this. All right. Well, that was not all what I expected. The next one is affection. I can't talk today. Affectation that you're never without. What is it going to be? What are you never without?
Oh my god. I am never without mirror shades.
Oh no. Look,
Strange fingernail implants.
look, Kelly. Look, I totally understand what you're talking about.
Excellent.
Oh, are they made to help you dig through the garbage and they're never dirty, so your fingernails are always clean on camera? Are they long so you can pull stuff out of the camera? Are they cat claws so you match your kitties?
Your cat drones.
Come on. We all know why people got long fingernails. Let's just go ahead.
The little old nose bump.
I'm already a bag lady chic, rebellious media person. Let's go in.
Are you
All
going to
in.
reroll or are you
Fingernails.
keeping it?
Oh, I'm keeping it. Oh, let's go. Let's do the interview.
Oh my god. I hope you have another character ready. I have a feeling this motherfucker's going to die fast. You're going to have to find a way to make this work on camera with a group of people and why people would want you around.
I'm just going to throw baby powder in my face and be the friendliest dude ever.
Oh
To the group. Everyone else will be rebellious.
Why does he always smell like baby powder? It's like your deodorant.
So, yeah.
I knew
It's
this
the,
was... I knew your character
it's
wouldn't
a
be normal. I knew it
shampoo.
couldn't happen. It couldn't happen. Matt can't make a normal character.
This is all random. What are you talking about? This is just, it's not my fault.
Yeah, Agent of Chaos
This-
just directing
This little
his
dude's
dice.
fault.
All right, so we get into motivations and relationships. Roll a d10 or choose one from each column. So you're going to be rolling 2. First one is for what do you value most? And the second one is how do you feel about most people?
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
I
Kelly.
value
Kelly's a little worried about what she rolled.
family.
Family. Family. That's perfect. You want to be one of the nomads.
Maybe.
Family. Okay. How do you feel about most people?
Ooh, let's find out.
Can't be good.
I hate almost everyone.
That sounds about right. I hate almost everyone.
I value family the most, but sometimes I just fucking hate them.
It's that antisocial, rebellious, violent streak that really makes it hard.
Yeah.
Matt, what did you get? Who do you value? What do you value most?
I rolled 2 4s, so I value honesty.
Hey, you're media.
And then, how do I feel about most people? I hate almost everyone.
I'm rebellious, antisocial, and violent. And
Is it
hate
because
those people.
everyone's a liar?
They're all fucking liars, Frankhouse.
You're
You
the
know this.
media. Oh my god.
We both are that, though. I feel like we might be overlapping. a little
Reroll
too
it.
much. Should I
Reroll
reroll
it. Yeah, go ahead.
Kelly, what do you think? What do you think? You think we can
Reroll
play this different?
I mean, you like honesty. I mean, and you're a media, which means like you're a true journalist, which is kind of cool.
So you probably do hate everybody because it's
No,
like corpos, right?
re-roll that shit. Re-roll it.
Re-roll it.
Let's see what you get.
I like almost everyone.
There you go.
There we go.
They just don't like you because you stink.
Hey, man. It's an outfit, not a deodorant.
Yeah, it's like, it's just how I look, man. I shower.
Yeah, right?
Hand-me-down
What's it?
clothes are cheap in this city. All You're just like taking them off clotheslines. So the next is things that you value the most. So what valued person in your life? Most valued person in your life. Almost everyone. That's true, Adam. It's true. Very true.
I got a brother or a sister.
All right. Bro or sis?
I have a personal hero.
Aw, it's got to be a
Hey.
reporter. Is it Burt Reynolds?
Mhm.
I'm just kidding. Personal. Is it the bag lady from Neverending or from Labyrinth?
Never-ending story.
No, Labyrinth was it.
Yeah.
All right, personal hero. Okay, that'll make it entertaining. Bro or sis, personal hero, and then D10 choose one for most valued possession.
A tool.
A tool, probably your camera, right?
It's my Swiss Army knife. Use it to pluck my fingernail implants.
God.
No,
Your
cameras.
Coke spoon.
It's my...
I love this fingernail. This
Swiss
finger's been
Coke
with me
spoon.
for 5 years. It's never broke. It's made of titanium. Could you imagine titanium press-on nails with Coke spoons?
Goes with my adamantium nostril.
Oh my! Just entire nasal canal. Oh my god! Welcome to Cyberpunk. It sounds like you're part of the animals, is what it sounds like to me. Kelly, what did you get for most valued possession?
I got a book or a diary.
Ooh, I think that's what Adam got as well.
Okay.
I don't know if you want the same thing or something else. He's got an actual book.
I think that might be kind of interesting to be like this hacker who puts things in a paper diary.
You write your code manually.
Yeah.
Wow, you must hate yourself.
I mean, I
Man,
am
a book-
rebellious, antisocial,
Technically
and
speaking,
violent.
a book could just be digital, though.
Yeah.
Could just be digital. That's fucking hilarious, though.
I can re-roll and see if I get something different.
I mean, that's up to you. Oh, you're gonna probably get something different. That's up to you. You can do whatever you want.
We're gonna stick with that because otherwise it's a musical instrument, and no.
No. She's like, no. You don't have a keytar cyber deck?
No.
Okay. It'd been funny though. Now we get into your original family background. So give me a D10. Where you come from, where you're born, silver spoon in your mouth, that kind of feel. I think both of them were in. I think both their families were. One was a combat zoner, and the other one was megastructure. No, weren't you both megastructure, Adam? I think they were both megastructures. Warren rats. Pretty sure. Replace one of his sinuses with a Coke reservoir? Oh my god.
Double tap to get that energy boost, baby.
What do you got, Kelly?
I got corporate managers.
Sounds about right for you. Kelly got one corpo thing. She's happy now. Kelly has to have corpo. At least one thing has to be corpo
At least
related.
one thing.
One thing. That's how you get all your old school memorabilia that costs way too much fucking money now.
Yes.
And then Matt, what do you got?
I re-rolled mine. I got Reclaimers, but I went with Megastructure Warren Rats.
You went a Warren
I like
Rat
it.
too?
I went with a little bit better than that one.
Megastructure. So we got 3 Warren Rats on the show, so that's a good common between everybody.
Oh, should I?
No, dude, it's megastructures are big things in this area because in the center of each one of those districts, there's a megastructure.
Yeah, at least
Still.
we got something common. that we
Right?
can
Yeah,
not
yeah.
fight
At least
over.
something. Poverty. That's Jim comment.
Hey, it works.
It
It's a
does
strong
work.
one.
That's how you become, famous sports
Military?
athletes in the
Oh,
military.
sorry.
Yeah, that too. That's how you become military. I need out of this place. Give me a gun and put me in the fields, boss. So what is your environment? Yeah, Warrens were in combat zones. That's true, Adam. What's your environment? They got combat zones. Kelly, what did you get?
So it doesn't quite jive with my original background, but I got Nomad Pack moving from place to place.
Your original environment. how did you grow up? Basically, it's like, were you on the call roam? Like maybe you roamed around for a long time, then went and they worked in corpo, they got jobs, and now you're back with the nomad life. Like it could just been like 1 through 5 years, 1 through 8 years.
Okay.
But up to you. You can change it. But I mean, it makes sense that you're working with nomads now, though.
Yeah.
So,
I wonder if maybe I hit adolescence and I was like part of my rebellious antisocial violence streak. I was like, "Fuck you, mom and dad.
Fuck you, corpos. We're leaving." Even though inside Kelly's like, "Why?"
Yeah.
So you were raised with a nomad pack? Is that what it was? Nomad pack?
I think maybe I ran away from home or something, and I roved with a nomad pack for a while.
Yeah, and that's why you're back. Or did you just never go home? Have you been a nomad, like roaming with nomads the whole time and working for them?
Let's see what happens with my family crisis.
Yeah, true. What is your environment, Matt?
In a drift nation, a floating offshore city, it is a meeting place for all kinds of people.
We are playing in Michigan. There's a lot of water.
Well, there we go.
Drift nation.
I've been on an island of plastic bottles.
I mean, you are hobo chic.
Hell yeah. I live off the land. And by land, I mean...
Oh my god. So you're in one of the floating plastic like refuse areas that they they basically cord them off so they don't float any further, and you live there.
Yeah.
So you're in a container.
Dasani bottles. Yeah.
Oh, Drift Nation in, I will say probably right off of Detroit and Erie. Erie or, what is it, Hudson? Erie or?
No, Erie sounds cooler.
Lake Erie is the main one, but there's another one in between. Why is my brain not able to think
Superior.
No, Superior's north.
Hudson.
No, Michigan's above.
I'm trying to remember.
You're not helping me. You're making it worse.
Texas doesn't give a shit about Michigan.
You're making,
The Rio Grande.
Trust me.
That's the only river ever.
We didn't care much about you either. No.
Go Ohio State.
Huron. Lake Huron's the other one I was thinking of. Huron.
Okay.
Lake Erie or Huron.
Okay.
I knew it was an H. Well, that could have been worse. I mean, I thought you guys would be... I was expecting something worse. It's not horrible. So what was the family crisis? What is your family crisis?
I might re-roll it just because...
Do it. You don't have to take it.
Family was killed and I'm the lone survivor.
I mean, they are corpo.
Yeah.
But, I mean, do you need to be Batman?
Yeah, that's why I was like, do I need to be Batman?
Well, you're Batman or every Disney character.
Maybe it wasn't all your family. Maybe it was just your parents, or maybe it was just your brother, or just your sister, or just some of your family. Maybe it was just your extended family, and your parents killed them all.
Okay.
Because that is very corpo.
Yep.
They sent them Kibble Toxico, the first batch, murdered them all with it. Oh, or you can re-roll it. I'm fine with it. I don't care. Whatever you want to do.
No, I'll keep it. Because you know what? Maybe my parents murdered my extended family that I really liked, and that's when I was like, I gotta.
There you go.
Duck out.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Parents murdered. Can't murder a moving family, right?
Yep.
What did you get for your family crisis there, Matt?
Your family is involved in a long-term conspiracy, organization, or association, such as a crime family or revolutionary group. I am the hero the city needs.
Not the hero.
Oh my god.
Definitely not the one it deserves. You know what? Maybe the one it deserves, to tell you the truth.
I mean, in Cyberpunk conspiracy, I mean, it's kind of hand in hand.
This character's turning out great.
Is that why you're also media? Are you trying to uncover the truth? And you're honest about it? At least your version of honest? Oh my god, I'm so fucked. This is gonna be horrifying. I'm worried. I'm sincerely worried now. So after that, we move into your friends. I said 1d10 subtract 7, minimum of 1 instead of 0. Because I want everyone to have at least one friend.
I have one friend.
Okay, perfect. Give me a D10.
A former lover.
Sounds about right, too. Former lover. Those are always great, right? Nix knows all about those.
Yeah.
And then what do you have for yours, Matt? D10 minus 7, minimum of 1.
I am not sure how this works on this app. Is that the relationships part
Yeah, relationships.
of this app? Okay, mine's already laid out for me here.
Oh,
Do you want me to just tell you what I got?
Well, or you can select it. If you click it, I think you can select through them too. Instead of clicking
I can change their names.
Instead of clicking roll, I think you can select the one that you want after you roll.
Now all I can do is choose them and then change their name, position, and...
Adam, were you able to change it when you were doing it? Because I know you and Diana used it. I haven't looked through it enough to know.
These contests be edited later for your agent.
I mean, you just randomly roll it on there. I don't give a shit.
Well, I just don't know how to change it here. I rolled a 2.
So 2 is friend relationship to you is like a younger sibling to you.
Got it. Okay, relationship.
Just write it down for now, and you could probably change it at the end.
Gotcha.
I'm just gonna write down 2. He's like, now I gotta get pencil and paper. What type of fucking tabletop is this?
This isn't cyberpunk at all.
And then enemies, same thing. 1d10 -7, minimum of 1.
Okay, I have one enemy.
What do you got, Kelly?
Let's find out.
How bad is your enemy?
I have an ex-lover.
I mean, you do. We already talked about that.
Yeah.
You have an
Former
ex-lover
lover.
enemy?
Yes. So I have an ex-lover who's a friend, and then I have an ex-lover who's an enemy.
Okay. On that, there's the what caused it, who would have been wronged, and all that. Roll those privately. We're going to bring those out on show. So just add them into your private log in our Discord. Or in the final sheet that you make and send to me, whatever.
Okay.
But we don't want that to be on screen. We want that to be private. Just because it'll be better long term. Matt, what did you get for your enemy?
I got a 1 total.
Okay, which is what for that? We got a ex-friend. Ex-friend that is your enemy. And the same thing, you can roll the other 2 things, just roll them privately and add them afterwards. I just wrote down ex-fiend for you, which I guess that's partially correct. Ex-friend. Friendo. Ex-friend. Okay. And that was a 1 for you. And then you roll down the what caused it, who's been wrong or choose, and what they can throw at you. We'll do that separately. Same with the sweet revenge. Roll that separately as well, which is on the next page, along with the what happened, because we want to bring those out during the show. You can just write the numbers down and we'll put them in your app afterwards. And then we'll do our life goals, which is the last one that'll be on screen for this part of the life paths. So life goals are on 53, 54, 53. And then we'll do your role-based life path. And we'll start talking some skills and shit. So right now, the way this is looking, we have an Eastern European, rebellious, antisocial, violent netrunner.
Yes.
Who loves urban flash clothing style with hair with a stripe in it. Always wears mirrored shades. Family, what is it? You like family the most. Value the most. They hate almost everyone. A bro or sis. A book or diary is important to you. Corpo managers is what you were raised with. Environment, you were part of a nomad pack. Looks like you might still be part of that. Former lover is a friend, and an enemy is an ex-lover. What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
Then we have a media from North America who's rebellious, antisocial, and violent. Bag Lady Chic, or Hobo Chic, who, by the way, lives on Trash Island. Long straight hair, strange fingernails. Yeah. You can not Matt. You can just be sick on the show now, and it's just part of your character.
It's like always sick every time.
I feel like you were sick constantly.
Like I'm constantly dying.
They love honesty. They like almost everyone. They have a personal hero, a special tool that they treasure. They grew up as a Warren rat in a megastructure. They're in a drift nation, aka Trash Island. There's a family crisis with a long-running conspiracy they're trying to uncover. You have another sibling, and an ex-friend is your enemy so far. The other stuff will be secretive. And that gets us into our life goals. Kelly, what do you got for your life goal? Page 53.
There we go. The wrap-up. I skipped ahead. My bad. Life goal.
If these don't work and you have an idea for a goal in your head, we can always just change it. But this for screen's sake, let's see what we get.
I got my life goal is to become feared and respected.
Is that what you keep it with?
I mean, I am rebellious, antisocial, and violent.
I mean, feared and respected. All right. I'm very worried on what's going to happen with this, because you're going to become Kingpin, Netrunner Kingpin.
Maybe. Or I'm
Matt,
going to die in the attempt.
Right? Matt, what do you got?
I am going to live down my past life and try to forget it.
Ooh, dirty past life. Or you just don't want to be poor anymore. Which...
Oh no. I'm trash lady chic. I'm okay with this. I just don't want to.
I mean, actually, get bag lady chic doesn't mean you're poor.
That's right.
Does not mean you're poor. It just means you made a really bad choice on clothing. And I'm trying to think, in Cyberpunk 2077, is there any bag lady chic people that you can think of?
Nah. No, I'm a trendsetter.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm trying to think if there is any.
No, it's just like the ones with the like urban flash who just dress like super fucking mismatched.
Yeah,
Or
maybe
maybe,
yeah, that's not true. There are the
like the
bag
monks.
people. Well, the monks, yeah, but underneath
Some
the
of them.
bridge, there's that
Yeah,
shanty
there's that-
town.
Yeah.
Bridges.
There's a lot of
bridges
the
where I
what
came
is the
from.
name of the nation? The USA people. Some of them dress pretty fucking bag lady.
Sixth Street.
Sixth Street Gang.
Gang,
Street,
yeah.
Yeah. So let's move over to our lovely Netrunner. We're only going to be rolling what kind of Netrunner and what your workspace is like. Those are the two we're going to do for your career life paths.
All right, guys, give me 5 minutes if you don't mind.
Yeah, you're good, go. Look, I can control over the cameras. You don't have to worry about shit.
All right.
That starts on page 56.
Yeah, I clicked on it.
He
So
put
let's see.
he put his shit close to the mic. You goofball. I'm muted so we can't hear him.
This tracks. I got 6, so I hack for media, political, or a lawman who hires me as needed.
Wait, which one did you get?
For the type of runner, I got 6.
All right, let me write that down. I'm just making room here. Runner.
I hack for media, political, or lawman who hires me as needed. So I've got 2 people in this party.
Yeah, no shit. Media, Politico, or lawman. Wow. So you have someone on the law side. You have a media person to share your shit. Now the politician's the only person we're really gonna have to make.
Yeah.
We have to come up with a Hey, I'm fine with that. I'm fine. I have some good ideas for that. And then what do you got for? Got a partner or do you work alone? Like, is your friend, the former lover, the person you work with still? Do you got your own Judy?
Yeah, because I did like 1 through 3 is I have a partner, and 4 through 6 I work alone.
Okay.
And I got a partner. I rolled a 3. So
you work with a partner. So we'll have to come up with a partner for you. And then what's your workspace like?
And then let's see. Workspace is corporate, modular, and utilitarian.
So do you have like a van or like a truck, or are you at an apartment, or do you have a permanent location? Like, do you have something on the move?
I feel like I haven't quite fleshed it out yet, but I think like even if I'm traveling with nomads for part of my life path or whatever, I feel like I've got like the everyday carries and stuff like that keeps everything organized, nice and neat. So that's kind of what I'm thinking of, is like very
shipping container. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Like a shipping container somewhere.
Shipping container or something like that. With stuff that's like easily portable for the most part.
Like you put it on the bed of a truck and move it kind of thing?
Yeah.
You got a pod? A moving pod?
Yeah.
Shipping container or a pod? Okay. All right, works for me. And then I think, who is your partner? What do we want to go with?
Let's see. Oh. A secret partner who might be a rogue AI. Might.
You gave me fork 10. Check. You're fucked now. Secret partner may be rogue AI.
Might.
Oh, Kelly. What if it's the one from the thing we talked about? From your favorite?
Oh.
Maybe it's something from that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm just going to write down those two things. Done. Matt, we're going to go back to your path.
Okay.
Media. It's on page 62. We're only doing a couple of these. Kelly rolled the other ones up, obviously, off screen. So people don't know. Let's see here. So first thing we're doing is, what kind of media are you? What kind? What do you do? If you don't like the one you roll, you can just pick one.
I like it. I rolled investigative reporter.
Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, conspiracy, right?
Yeah.
Investigative reporter. Through fear and burning places down. Okay. And then the next one we're going to do is, how does your work reach the public?
Mainstream video feed.
I think Kelly's going to be very busy with her character. I think she's going to be like making sure everyone's protected. She's not going to have enough actions. Do you know why? Because she's going to go into another role. She won't have enough actions. Mainstream video. Oh my god. All right. I have to have like I have to make a button for you, Matt, that when you come on screen, I hit it and it's like the beginning of your broadcast feed. It's the audio for the do, like whatever your audio thing is for the beginning.
Awesome.
Breaking news.
Awesome.
I think I
have an idea for my costume already.
Is it just going to be plastic bags we have to hear on mic the whole time?
Not going to tell you, but yes.
It's a duct tape sheet.
Like newspaper and gum hanging out of my hair.
Just no duct tape armor. It protects me, I swear. Hates the upside down Punisher symbol on it. Oh my god. Yeah, exactly. Pop up video. Media. I'm gonna have to make a button for Matt to pop up for a video feed. I know how I can do this actually. It's gonna be very scary for people. So how ethical are you? I think this one we can't go too far one way because you are an honest, love people.
I rolled a 1, and I don't like that.
Fair, honest reporting, but you are honest. You like honesty.
Yeah, but I don't like the fact that I'm not gonna stoop low because I want to.
Okay.
Lady.
Gotcha. That's true. What about occasionally slip to do unethical things?
Well, that's what I just rolled.
Or is it willing to bend any rule to get the bad guys?
Fair and honest reporting. Willing to bend any rule is so much more fun.
Yeah, but I mean, that means that you have no moral compass.
Dude, I have a trash bag for a shirt. Come on.
Are you going to come in with like a gym hoodie with a bag over it like you're training to lose weight?
Maybe.
Matt's like, I can just be myself now.
Shit, I can just hang out like normal.
Why are you sweating so much? I got to lose 5 pounds. All right, up to you. Whatever you think you want to go with.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the bend any rules to get the bad guys. And what type of stories do I want to tell? Is that available?
Yeah, you can roll that one. That's fine.
It's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Editorials.
Editorials, bend any rules to get bad guys. Obviously, bad guys are all in the eye of the beholder. And then the rest of them roll off screen so we can bring them in during the show. Because there's like, what kind of corp do you work for? What division do you work for? How good or bad is your corp? Because you almost always work for a corp. I think, personally, if you don't roll it and you want to make it up, something like you work for that floating nation, They live on that island because of all the conspiracies, whatever it may be. Let me know and we'll play around with it. But we're not going to roll that live. Same thing for Lawmen. We didn't roll live. So with that takes us. We're past all of our lovely life paths, and we get into a little bit of the nitty gritty. We're not going to do all of it, just some of it. So we're going to do some point spending to get your stats together here, and I will pull up on screen. Statistics start on 72. They explain what statistics are. We've talked about this on the show before, but just so people can see it again and what it is. There's a couple different ways to roll, but there's a lot of different stats. Mental groups are going to be your intelligence, your willpower, your cool, and your empathy. Intelligence, how smart you are. Willpower is determination and ability to face danger. Cool is how well you impress people. And then empathy is how well you relate with people. So obviously, I would think with the reporter, you're probably going to want a good empathy. You're probably going to want a decent will and a decent cool. But I would recommend looking at skills that are derived from them first and kind of working backwards, if that makes sense. Like, if you look at your skills, you know you're going to need X, Y, and Z to do the thing you want to do. Try to find some stats that go with it. Or you can go the total roleplay style and take your stats for how you want to play the character and then build the skills to fill out their flaws. That's how I usually do it. I may have a low intelligence and still be a hacker. Shit happens. It's fine by me. Man, all we need is gremlins in Detroit to have pure chaos. Listen, Star Drew. There will be no gremlins in Detroit. We'll not allow it. There may be a gang called the Gremlins, though. Let's see here. Let's get us some new music. This one's just finished. Although I did really like this soundtrack. I will be keeping that around. I'll keep that around. This one's called Tapping the Vein. Okay, let's try that. Edge is running really weird today. It usually runs really well, but I think it's YouTube that's running poorly today. Everybody else having problems with it. Combat is technique and reflexes. Technique is manipulating tools and instruments. Reflexes is about response time, coordination, shooting, throwing, juggling, shit like that. Luck, which is one of my favorite stats in this game, is a 1-for-1 bonus that you can add to rolls. Pretty cool. Sometimes you'll also get a luck roll where you got to roll under luck for, like, I don't know if this object's here. Roll your luck roll. Let's see how good it is. Physical group, body, dexterity, and move. Body is how tough you are. Dexterity is your overall physical capabilities. So that's actually like your athletic activities. So that's a little different than 5e or D&D if you're used to it. And then move is how quick you are. Swimming, running, leaping. So instead of doing one of the stat blocks, we're just going to use the point build system, which is the last option. And you're going to spend 62 points. The app, just so you know, Matt, automatically puts 5s in everything. So if you look at the app, you probably have 5s in all your stats. An X amount of points left to raise or lower. Human restraint is 1 to 8. You can't go over an 8 with human stats.
Okay.
You muted that, and I think we could still hear you. So I don't think it's that mic.
Fantastic.
Try talking.
I'm talking.
Now try muting it.
But it's...
No, I couldn't hear you that time.
Well, I didn't
Oh, yeah,
say
now I can hear you.
anything.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I know you can. Yeah, because I can see the fucking mic thing moving right here. What the hell? There's nothing plugged in.
Hit the setting button in OBS and make sure that mic's selected. And in the video call. Because I'm guessing that's what it was.
Maybe. Let's see.
So while you're fucking around with... Now you sound really... The last audio was better than whatever that was.
How about now?
Really quiet.
Really quiet.
Very quiet. Now I can't hear you at all. Now I can hear you, but it sounds horrible.
What the fuck? Why did you
Make me change this. How's this?
That one's louder.
Okay.
What mic is that?
I don't know.
Put the other one back on for me. Just out of curiosity.
Corsair.
Put the other one back on.
I did.
Yeah, I've already hacked you.
Yeah, I already
That's
hacked. Put the other one back on. Put your one on you wanted.
I had what this is.
Okay, I'm turning off all the things that I had, though. Now try talking.
I'm talking.
You're a little quiet. Try now.
I'm still talking.
I can tell you're still talking. Try.
if I'm saying words.
Yeah, you're really quiet. That's a very quiet mic. There must be a volume you need to turn up for that on the computer somewhere.
Okay.
Just use that one for now. We can fuck with it afterwards.
Gotcha.
Because the one that's really quiet is hard to hear you on. Tech gremlins, baby, they're real. I heard you mute it and you set your headphones down, and we could still hear ourselves through your headphones.
Fantastic.
But you're really quiet with whatever that one is. We can barely hear you, even if I crank it up. Just use the other one. It's been fine the whole time. Let's put the other one back on. It's fine.
I have it. Do you not hear it?
I mean, it sounds like you're on the mic one on your face right now.
That's the one
I'm gonna crank you to 200%. You were so fucking.
Go
You're
ahead.
so quiet.
It's the only thing plugged in. There is nothing else. There are no other mics.
I bet you
It's the only one I have. It's not.
This is why you're not playing a Netrunner. I wonder if it's the camera mic.
Probably.
Now it's not. Now it's the one next to your mouth because I can hear breathing.
I haven't touched any. Okay.
Look,
I'll just yell. Is this better?
I mean, kind of. Kind of.
Okay.
I'll put auto gain on you. I'll let it take care of it.
All right.
There we go. So that was fucking hilarious. Kelly, do you have any idea what stats you want to do? Looking over, I know you're playing a Netrunner. Damn it. What are you thinking?
Because of the stuff that I rolled for my life path, I think I might go more physical.
Okay.
Versus.
You're still gonna have a decent int, I'm assuming.
Yeah, decent int.
So what are you gonna go with for your int?
Right now, like, so I was kind of messing around with this stuff. So I've got int at 6 right now.
Okay. What's about your reflex?
Reflex is going to be 8 because I was going to be a shooter.
Yep, dodging bullets. All three of you so far.
Well, because I wasn't sure if I was going to go with
Look,
handguns or shoulder arms.
everyone needs to dodge bullets in this game, or you're eating them.
Except for the media.
Except for the media. The media hides behind stuff.
And then
How athletic are you for dex? That's like your dance, your contortion, your running, all that kind of shit.
yeah, and melee. So dex was originally going to be 6.
Okay.
Right. I've tentatively have tech set at 8.
Tech set at 8.
Yeah.
Is that what's the reason for tech being so hot?
Because for the technique skills, I was thinking about going into electronics and security tech.
Oh, okay. So that's like
because-
doors and shit like that as well, right?
Yeah, well, that's like doors, and then it's also for pick lock.
You know,
falls under
stealing
tech.
cars.
And then pickpocket apparently also falls under tech.
Oh, because it's a technical thing. It's a technique.
Yeah.
I actually really like that because it is more about technique and diversion than it is reflexes of picking a pocket. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so then depending on when I end up multi-classing, which may shift.
You
now,
will.
originally-
You're going to take 2
Well,
rolls.
no, I'm still probably going to do it. It's just like, which one was I going to take?
Right.
Because and this may be too much in the weeds, but they had a FAQ saying like, who can write programs, and Artal said techs can
Write
craft
programs.
programs using electronics and security tech.
Oh, that's correct.
So I was like, in case I want to write
Right,
some
quick
programs.
hacks. Yeah, I know where you're going.
Yeah,
I know where you're fucking going. It was already painful enough. Let's make it more painful.
Yes. Oh my god. But
let me
considering
bring
what I
Matt
rolled
back
up-
on in a second here.
Considering what I've rolled up, I might be switching some of that around. But for right now, tech's at 8.
Cool is at what?
I have cool at 4.
Oh, okay.
Because
Not the best of people, huh?
Well, yeah.
Not good at
the
keeping your
best.
shit together.
I mean, I'm rebellious, antisocial,
Yeah, I know,
and violent.
I know. Fucking, I can't believe you're wearing that. It's gonna be so
It's
annoying.
gonna be so annoying and hot too.
Oh my god, it's so annoying. Stop. What do you got for Will? I'll show everybody why we're yelling in a second.
I was thinking Will at 8.
Okay. And what about luck?
Right now I've tentatively, and these are all like subject to change, but right now I've got luck at
Obviously.
6.
Yep. And move, which is
I've
derivative,
got-
right?
Move is a
Oh, it's
base
stat.
stat. I've got that 6 right now.
Okay. Body.
Body's at 4 right now. That
And
might
what
get
is your
correct.
empathy? Because this is
Empathy's at 6 because I'm planning on getting Where?
Yeah, in this game, cyberware is super important. I want to switch to Matt and ask his stats, but I'm a little fucking worried now. Matt, god damn it. What? God, so fucking bad. Oh, I can hear it. Oh, it's the worst. Oh.
I can't. Sounds great to me.
Did you?
How's the mic now, everybody?
Still horrible. It's fucking horrible. Did you dump the trash out before you put it on?
Oh shit, you're supposed to? Why bother?
Why bother? Why bother? So, I can hear you breathe in it. It's like I'm literally listening to the first time someone's ever streamed. Oh God, don't shove it in your nose. No.
So my stats.
Yeah, like yes, I want to know them. I don't know now.
Intelligence 7, obviously. Look at my shirt.
Oh, you're smart.
Reflexes 5, obviously. Dexterity.
Wait, so 7, 5, dexterity. How athletic are you?
5.
You can go lower if you want. You can dump points down to put other points up. You can go below 5 if you want. I'm just letting you know. You go with it? 5, okay.
Yeah, 5 dex, 5 technique.
Okay.
Don't need it. 8 cool. Just because I'm cool as shit, baby.
Man.
7 willpower. I live in a trash can. What does it matter? 8 luck.
Okay.
Because it's hilarious. 5 movement.
Yeah.
5 body. And 7 empathy.
I was only off by 1 of your stats. I had everything else correct.
What'd you think?
I knew your luck was going to be up there. I knew you were going to go. I was like, Matt's going to go max. I know he'll go max.
I would rather be lucky than good every day of the week.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Really?
Hell yeah. Yes.
Why?
Because you're lucky.
That's not a good reason.
You can be good and fail all day, but you're not lucky if you fail. Otherwise, you wouldn't be lucky.
Oh, okay. Says the man wearing a trash bag right now. Yeah, all right, yeah. How's that trash bag treating you, Matt?
That's treating me fine. How's it treating you?
I guess I have to add a 4th rule to my list. No trash bags.
No more trash bags allowed.
Oh, God. I bet you I could EQ it so we don't hear it, though. If you want to sweaten it a whole show, I guarantee.
Guys, look at these armpits. It's hot as balls up here.
Well, you live in fucking Texas, homie. Well, that was a moment in time I'm never getting back. So skill-wise, between the both of you, is there any skills that you know you're going to be really good at? Like that you know that's going to be like your main couple of skills that you're going to put a lot of points into? I will remind you, Matt, I think it does it already, but there are skills where you have to have 2 points in them. I think it auto-assigns them in the app from what Diana and Adam were saying.
Yeah, it does.
But any of the solid black skills that are on the character sheet, the physical character sheets, have to have 2 points in them. I like to remind everybody, too, when you go through your character sheet and you start doing your skills, we also have to do your hit points, which is a chart. So, Kelly, what's your body and your will?
So for right now, body is 4.
We know you're going to change your stats. You don't have to tell me for right now. I know this whole character is going to be a solo once this is all done. You can't hear it off in chat because I muted it for you, Nessie. And what do you got for your body and will?
Body is 4, will is 8.
Oh, shit. 4 and 8. That's still 40 points. That's pretty good. 40 hit points out of the gate? It's not bad. I mean, I expected worse, to be honest with you. As a net runner. Oh, Leon, let me go back to the next one. Matt, what's your body and your will? Oh.
What? What's ew?
Well, you switched your microphone again.
Is it bad? Is it worse now?
No, it's better now. There's a better microphone.
Guess I used the one you told me not to use.
Except for when you're hitting the table or whatever it is you're doing.
This thing?
Fucking delete you.
Chaos, baby. Okay, so you wanted my body? I bet you did.
Body and will. Body and will.
Willpower is 7. My body is 5.
I'm gonna turn you back down here. Willpower is 7. Body is 5. You have 40 hit points as well.
Mm-hmm.
Which it already does for you as well. I thought there was one other drive stat. Is that it? I guess that's it. Oh, your death save. That's what it is. So when we get into death save, so you know, you have hit points equal to 10 plus body. There's a chart below. Seriously wounded threshold is half your hit points rounded up. Death save is equal to your body statistic.
Okay.
So when you get into all the bad stuff, it's going to be body statistic.
Okay.
And on. And turns you down. Now we can hear everything you're touching. Wherever you had it when we started the show, it was fine.
It was. I put it. I don't know, man.
Because you
Technology.
badoom. Because it's on a tripod, and you're hitting a table that the tripod sits on, which makes boom boom noises.
But I'm not hitting it. I am moving a mouse with a finger.
I'm just telling you what we can fucking hear them. It's that I think you just have it jacked up to max on there.
Oh my god.
Hey, I am telling you the truth. It's not my fault. You hate the truth. What type of reporter are you?
Wasn't I investigative?
No, I was joking.
No, sorry. Hey, come on, man. I'm like 4 shots deep. Let's go.
Humanity, whatever your humanity score is, you have times 10 for your humanity from your empathy. So if your empathy is 3, you get 30. That's the point you're spending to do all of your cyberware. Okay. Everybody starts with the new neuroport, but it does not take humanity away because you're considered basically born with it. You're born, they put one into you, and you grow up with it, so you kind of gain that humanity back. So you don't have to worry about that too much, but everyone will get a neuroport to start. That's what the Neuralink is on the back of the sheets. It's just the new 2077 version. It has 5 slots. I highly recommend picking up Self-Ice, or Kelly will make your life a living hell.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Actually, any netrunner will make your life a living hell. Because without that Self-Ice, it allows them to quick hack you, which is hella dangerous. So that's that part. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can think of. Well, I think that's all the derivative stats and things like that, and then you just get into spending your points. Each character, if I remember correctly, they don't tell you all your points here. How many points do you get to start?
I think it's like 84. 86.
Yeah, it is, but Matt's will have all the 2 points spent already. That's the one thing to remember. So your points will be lower, Matt, because it already put all the ones in that you have to buy it to. And then some skills are a ×2. So for example, like piloting air vehicles take double points to get each rank because it's a difficult skill. Martial arts take ×2. So if you want to rank 1, it costs 2 points and so on. Auto fire is double the cost. That's for full automatic weapons. Demolitions, electronic security tech, also double points. Paramedic, double points, and heavy weapons are double points. They have a ×2 next to them in the character sheet. On the app, I think they have something very similar for you. But pretty simple. So I have all the skills up as well, so if we need to go up over any of them, we can. Kelly, is there anything in awareness that you're going to be really good at, or Matt, that you're going to be really good at in awareness, besides the 2 you get in perception and concentration?
Concentration.
Like, is there anything that you think you'd need? And I have them pulled up on screen for the audience. They can see what they are.
I took human perception.
Oh, yeah, yours are alphabetical. I forgot. Human perception is all the way on the other side. Human perception is under social skills. How many points did you put in it?
It's 5.
5. Kelly, do you remember? Is the level the point you put in and the base is the total added together? Isn't that what it is?
Yeah.
I thought so. So 5 is pretty good. Human perception, that gives you a 9 plus a D10. That's pretty fucking solid out of the gate. Like, to be honest. Did you take concentration, conceal, lip reading, perception, or tracking? Tracking, if you're going to be an investigative reporter, might not be bad.
I took concentration for 3 points.
So you put an extra point into it because it starts at 2. Okay.
I took criminology and conversation.
What'd you put in criminology?
It was 4.
Okay. Oh, I'm doing Kelly's sheet like a dumbass, though.
Interrogation was 6. Lip reading was 0. That was dumb.
Lip reading might not be bad.
Yeah, I think I need to change that a little bit.
And you said your human perception was how much?
Oh, let me go back and look.
Because I accidentally put him on Kelly's sheet.
No worries. 5. It was a 5.
Okay. Oop. Now your auto thing's back on, Kelly.
Yeah, no, something happened. And everything kind of just bombed out.
We'll have pictures behind our pieces once we start. No big deal.
Okay.
Are you doing anything in stealth to track people, Matt? Like to be behind them? Are you going to put anything in tracking to follow them?
I put 4 in stealth, nothing in tracking. So I probably need to do that.
Up to you. I mean, we have a police officer on a team. He has tracking. I know Adam's character is pretty fucking good at it.
Yeah, let me take a point out of interrogation then. And
You took interrogation?
I took 6 in interrogation, but now I'm going to make it 5.
And put 1 in tracking?
Yeah, put 1 in... Oh, that's trading. Yeah.
Tracking. And then, so
yeah.
that, you said your interrogation is what then? A 6 now?
5.
5.
Yeah.
That's still high, man.
Yeah, good.
Hey, is your interrogation just like kill him with conspiracy theory kindness?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. I'm good cop 100%.
Do you not know that the vending machines watch you? And when they watch you, they know everything about you. They know how you're gonna die. Like,
I know one that talks to you around the corner. It's behind a dumpster. It's crazy.
oh God. There is actually one in 2077 that's got like, you think it's got an AI in the game.
Yeah.
And like, dude, it's ridiculous. People use it like a therapist. I think they're called buddies or something like that. I can't
Something
remember.
like that. You walk in on one person just confessing their life story to them.
Life story to it, and it's like right outside of the sex shop upstairs, Dream Cloud or Cloud 9 or whatever the fuck it's called.
Which is just every corner in that game.
Which is just every corner of that game. It's true. That's true. Any other major stats? You should have something with weapons, Matt.
Oh, that's technique. Okay, there we go. Stats. I have auto fire.
You did do auto fire. Ooh, okay.
That's a 2. Brawling is a 2.
Yeah, it's required. That's why it's a 2.
I didn't really take.
Auto fire is any form of auto fire gun, so you could use an SMG, but I will specify. Auto fire is only when you're firing a weapon auto fire.
Okay.
So if you fire, like if you have a rifle and you're firing it single, it does not use auto fire. It uses shoulder arms.
Yeah, I did not take anything with weapons really.
So you just, if gunfire, if it starts, you're just pulling out a MAC-10 and just hose in the area.
Yeah. Either somebody else does the shooting, or I got to go in with the only gun I know how to use, the automatic.
And auto fire is pretty crazy in this game because the way it works now is you have the DV that you roll against. You have a max auto fire rate on your gun. So like, let's say it's 2. All auto fire does 2d6 damage. Every weapon in the game does 2d6 auto fire damage. But when if it's a single shot, it might have 5d6 too. It could be like single shot 5d6, auto fire 2d6. But if you have a rate of fire of 2 and you go 2 over whatever the DV is and they don't dodge, you roll 2d6 and you just multiply it by how much you beat it by up to your rate of fire. If you have something with a rate of fire of fucking 4 and you beat a DV by 10 and you roll 10 points of damage, you're tossing out 40 points of damage on someone. Excellent.
Best reporter ever.
What happened to everyone? Well, they died at the crime scene. He's just like wiping his gun off. Is there any other major skills you took? Do you have anything for like persuasion? Do you have anything?
I took deduction for 6.
Where's deduction at?
It is with the D's.
Yeah, that's not how it works on the sheet.
I know, mine's just alphabetical. Deduction 6.
Is it education? No.
Education's a 3.
No. I'm looking for deduction on here out of curiosity. It's gotta be social skills, right?
Must be.
I don't see it.
Deduction is education.
It is education? Okay.
Yeah, it's int.
Oh yeah, look at that. And you put how many in deduction, did you say?
I put 6.
Okay.
And then I put...
And you have criminology at 2, you said?
4.
4, okay.
And then I got 6 in conversation. I think I told you that.
Conversation, yeah.
5 in evasion. 4 in forgery.
You're going too fast here, buddy. Mine aren't alphabetical. 6 in conversation?
Yes.
That's high. And then 4 in what'd you say?
Forgery.
Because you're doing anything to get it done, so you took forgery?
Hell yeah. Stop these bad guys.
Forgery's technical, so that's 4. Cool. Anything else special?
Interrogation, human perception, both 5. Language was 6.
Interrogation and human perception are 5. And then which one don't you care for?
Language, but it's
language comes with it. You just get 4 free ones, is what it is. 4 is basically you're good at your language and you're considered fluent in English, and that would be 4. Street slang is street talk. You might want more points in street slang to be honest.
So I took 3 in native and 3 in street slang. I figured that was good.
You have to have 4 in your native language.
You have to have 4 native.
So I took 4 in my native language and 2 in street slang.
Okay. Street slang is required. That's why it's like that. Yep, that's correct.
Yeah. 5 in persuasion.
5 in persuasion, okay.
4 in perception.
And regular perception, not human.
Regular perception.
All right. 4 is pretty good.
4 in stealth. I think I told you that. And the rest are just kind of 0s, 1s, and 2s.
Yeah, whatever they come with. You still can roll those.
6 in acting.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Because you're a media.
I'm gonna do what it takes, baby.
Of course you got that. Of course. That's ridiculous. Kelly, what are you good at? Did you do it on a character sheet or did you do it in the app?
A little bit of both. So, for right now, because I definitely have not spent all my points yet.
No, that's fine.
But for right now, I'm thinking concentration 6.
Okay.
So
Why so high?
Because trying to really it was just based off of the joke that Diana made in chat of Matt just trying to fuck with me while I'm trying to hack. Because we're both rebellious, antisocial, and violent. So I'm trying to keep my focus.
Just sitting there rumpling his bag the whole time.
Yeah.
Does this match my tie?
It's a duct tape tie garbage bag.
I'll go to real tie and just have trash everywhere else.
Just do some crumpling.
Just McDonald's bags.
And then I've got perception at 6 for right now.
Yep.
So I can spot stuff. Obviously.
Yeah. Obviously, athletics and stealth are 2 because they're required.
Yeah.
Do you do anything for resist torture and drugs?
I was thinking about putting 4 into that.
I mean, it's not a bad idea.
Why would you resist drugs?
Because if someone might drug you to do shit, there's a lot of reasons. Ask Nix, he needed it.
Mm-hmm. And then I think for control vehicles, I think I might put in just 2 for drive land vehicles since I ran around with nomads.
And it's Detroit.
Yeah.
And cars are everywhere.
Yeah.
And Matt, you may want to put a couple points into one of the drives if you're going to have a fucking mono wheel or something that you roll around on. Might be something you want to shift some points around to. Anything else like education that you're going to put points into, especially as a fucking net runner?
I'm thinking I might put some into cryptography. But I'm not sure how many yet. I'll just do 2 for now, just to.
Are you doing? Wait, if you don't know yet, you don't know. Are you doing anything for deduction or for gamble or anything like that to handle or accounting? So you can look through bank records if you're stealing money and shit like that to quickly find stuff?
Yeah, I might do some accounting.
I would, because I know that when you're trying to transfer money off of those, accounting rules are used a lot, once you're into wherever it is you're trying to get within a system.
Right.
Accounting is used a lot to find names, look for stuff, siphon funds to your accounts.
Right.
And to whatever special fingernail Coke spoon company that his character's a part of. You're gonna get a Lee press on this metallic.
Oh my god, that'd be awesome.
He's like,
just the one, just really long.
Just get one of those rings that you put on that gives you a long fingernail.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Cyberpunk, baby.
It's your weapon.
That's all.
That's all.
Just poking out eyes with my pinky nail.
I'm assuming you did English at 4. That for your native.
Yeah.
Did you bump street slang at all? Up more?
No, I'm thinking about picking up one of the other languages from my area and putting that at a 2.
Library search is pretty big as a net runner.
Yeah, I've got that at 4.
Okay. Any local expert stuff besides your home?
Not for right now.
Any sciences?
No.
Any tactics? Wilderness? Oh, you probably don't have wilderness survival. Oh, you might, as a nomad, running with nomads, you might have some wilderness survival.
Yeah, I'm thinking about putting like 1 or 2 into that. I'll just do 2 for right now.
Okay. I mean, 2 is what you do for most things in this game. And if you're running with nomads, you are going to learn, like, where to raid, what's the best spots. You got to think wilderness survival also is going to expand out to, like, if you leave downtown Detroit, going out towards, like, the Grayling area, there's still some wildlife out in that area, or wilderness in that area. It's dangerous. And also, you weren't here, both of you weren't here. Ohio is a wasteland. Of course.
Of course.
Fuck Ohio.
Boo.
You like Ohio?
Boo. Fuck no.
Okay.
I'm just
I was like,
being rebellious.
like, I don't feel like that is true. Are you doing any melee weapon stuff, or are you going guns?
I'm definitely going guns. I might do a little bit of brawling though.
Okay.
Beyond the 2, I'm just not sure about.
Remember,
that.
there is special martial arts in this game too. Some of them were fucking wild, like breaking
Yeah.
people's bones and shit.
Yeah, I want to look at the martial arts stuff.
Okay.
But I will be doing some melee.
You have obviously no instrument because you decided not to
Correct.
keep.
Correct.
What did Ohio do again? It's Ohio existed. Yeah, exactly. Ohio and Florida are my 2 places that. Oof. I'd keep Disney though.
Florida is great if you get rid of the people.
No, still
What?
not. No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a fan. Not a fan of it. That's a muggy level of sweat that I just do not enjoy.
Dude, what are you doing going outside for? Just stay inside.
It's not gonna be
Just stay
Florida,
inside.
then. What the fuck do I need to be in Florida for? Are you doing any ranged weapons? Because you're talking about being a shooter.
Yeah, so right now I've just got slotted for 6 for handgun, although I might do shoulder arms instead.
I mean, or just take both in time. You'll be able to buy
Yeah.
points pretty quickly because they're still pretty cheap once the game starts,
Yeah.
which is good. So many kids make fun of Ohio because comedians and TV shows. No, people make fun of Ohio because it's fucking Ohio, homie. I grew up in Michigan. We look down on you, literally. We're enemies. Honestly, it's the toll roads in Ohio that makes me hate it the most. I'm not gonna lie. It's the worst. Any other ones out of ranged weapons? You said you might do shoulder. We'll see. Any
Yeah.
social skills?
As for right now, no, just the base for the conversation, human perception, and
No socials. No streetwise, huh? That's surprising.
I might put some in there. But for right now, that's kind of where I'm at.
Don't worry about wardrobe and style. I think Diana's character has that covered. I think she has like a 6
Okay.
or 7 in wardrobe and style. I hope Matt puts some wardrobe and style down.
If you want me to. Okay.
Bag Lady Chic, let me teach you all how to dress on the cheap.
That's,
already
what,
see-
Style,
that's his
baby.
TikTok.
It's just TikTok. Matt's just like all the way off the screen right now.
Sorry. It would just look like a modern day fashion show, honestly.
It's
Matt was like
trash
this.
talk.
Here's what we can see, Matt.
I'm trying not to touch the desk.
No,
because
you
you're
can touch
complaining
it.
about
It's
the
fine.
mic.
You're fine.
No, because I was moving a mouse and you're like, I hear everything.
It just sounds like it sounds like you're going ba-doom, 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 ba-doom.
Because that's what I was doing with this
I know.
tiny
We'll fix
ass
it.
mouse.
You just need a fucking arm. Yeah, like
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
just like
Got it.
that.
Got it.
Just
Take
like-
my strong hand.
Just
Got it.
not what I meant, but sure. Damn it. Any other techniques that you're doing? Because I know you said you're gonna do some tech building.
Yes, I've got electronics and security tech at 6, and I accounted for the double points there.
Yeah, they are
And
expensive.
then right now I've got land vehicle tech at 2.
Land vehicle, okay. So that means you can help Diana's character.
Yeah, and then I've got pick lock at 4.
Okay. Got steel cars. What did he say? Programming was just electronics and security tech, correct? For programming?
Yeah, but you have to be a tech.
Gotcha. Oh, you have to. Oh, I see. You want to
You have
cross
to be
into
a tech.
that.
Well, that was originally.
I see
but
what
with
you're
some
doing.
stuff I rolled up, I might change that around. So
I mean, maybe we'll fill out the life path stuff later. Is everyone gets, like I said, the neural link? So on that, you can click it. It's just considered, what is it, neuroware now? Let me pull this proper screen up for us so I can have it up for the audience. Kelly found the play test for Gen Con for 2077, Cyberpunk 2077. Let me see if I can find this bitch. I've had a lot of books open the last couple of weeks here. I know I have it downloaded. What is it actually called?
I uploaded it as the 2023 Edgerunners playtest.
Yeah, I didn't change it. Might have to just go into the folder. But in this, there's quick hacking. We don't have any prices, Kelly, and I didn't find anyone who really talked prices yet for like what they think the things should cost.
Yeah.
I guess you would use the general rules based on the legality.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen anyone really come up with prices, so it's something we're gonna have to come up with. I don't want to use the prices for 2077 because they are like all over the place.
I was thinking that because they're kind of like they activate the way that they work basically the same way that the attack programs do, that maybe we could make the prices based off of the attack programs.
So there's a difference though. Attack programs attack, fucking security. These attack people.
I know,
so they would
cost.
They're gonna have to cost more, I think.
Right, but I was thinking like at least to start.
Yeah, I was gonna pull up all the ones in 2077 and pull up one of the guns and compare the two and see if there's a reference to them in Red and see if there's a way to like these. If it's rare, it's this much. If it's expensive, the programs fall under this much. Because there's the rarity levels in 2077 don't really exist in Red, or in the sample Cyberpunk. Matt, there is some other new stuff in here too for all regular players. If I can pull this bitch up. Where is my Cyberpunk? Cyberpunk Red. I know I had this open under playtests. There we are. There you are, Edgerunner. All right, let me pull this back up for everybody. So in the Edgerunner stuff, Matt, there is some new tech, new gear, which you probably won't be able to afford out of the gate, but it's something to look to, and we're going to price out. There's new tech weapons that can be charged behind cover, like from the video game, where you can charge and fire, and it ignores thin cover and ignores half a target's soak protection. So
what
basically,
page is that are you looking at?
This is in the Edgerunner book that Kelly posted.
Oh. Gotcha.
You might not have it. He should have it, I think. It's pinned.
Put it in the chat, yeah.
He might not have been in there yet.
Might not have been.
We'll redrop it. Or I'll drop it to you here, actually. I'll drop it to you right now. I'll give it to you in Discord. I have it on screen as well. Let's see here. There we go. But it's pretty cool. They added like a lot of the different kinds of weapons that you find in the video game. So tech, smart, and power. Smart weapons have always been in Cyberpunk Red, but they were a plus 10, I think, and they circled back and tried to hit if you missed for smart weapons. Yeah. And then in 2077, they've gotten smarter. Now they're a plus 14. So you don't get your rolls. Like if you roll to shoot full auto and you miss, they roll again with their plus 14. Which is wild because if you think about it, they're probably going to be better shots in full auto than you are.
Mm-hmm.
But it's expensive to buy ammo that's smart. And then there's power, which allows you to take a -4. You can ricochet off stuff and hit people behind cover. So that's in the game too. They brought that over, which is cool. Then there is the new cyberware. There's the Berserk, the Neuroport, which is what we were talking about before. The Neuroport's pretty cool in 2077. You get it from childhood. It has a built-in holo, phone, 2 shard slots, a biomonitor, Chiron, and virtual reality with 5 neural-wear options. So it's kind of like a cyber suite merged together, and just every kid has one from a young age. Which is good, because then you don't have to pay for them and you just get them to start. It also allows Kelly to hack into you, because, why doesn't everybody want that? If you want to be safe in 2077, just don't have a Neuroport.
Just don't have any tech at all.
No, you just get shot once and you're dead. The gorilla arms and stuff, they have the projectile launch systems. They've added that in 2077. And then Sandy is in it as well, which is like the super fast, how quick you move. They don't know how it's going to work yet in the game. They haven't built the rules yet. But I can look at the old 2020 and figure it out pretty quick. Mantis blades are back. Gorilla blades are back. Mono wires. Neuroport cyber decks, which I'm assuming, Kelly, that's probably what you're using for quick hacking.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to make some different versions. And then self-ice is the other important one for our players. Basically, you can spend up to 3 of your slots in your Neuroport. And they have difficulty values of 6, 8, and 10. 6 for 1, 10 if you put 2, or 8 if you put 2 in, and 10 if you put 3 in. What that is it's basically like a self-defense against getting quick hacked. Quick hack are the abilities that you use in 2077, like lighting people on fire, shutting their eyes off, making system jolt problems. So when they roll, so you understand mechanically, they just use their interface bonus and a D10, and they're rolling against these. So they are kind of difficult, but they're not impossible. But a 10's pretty tough, to be honest. Like, because Kelly's only got a +3.
Yeah.
And unless she gets like a good deck that gives her a bonus or something like that. She only has a +3 to start, which means she's going to have a hell of a time trying to hack into people if they have 3 of them then. Yeah. 1 is pretty easy. You got a pretty good chance. And most average people are going to have 0 of them or at least a DV6. And then the last thing is all of the craziness for quick hacks. They added overheat, short circuit, synapse burnout, puppets. I know Kelly wants that, but it's so hard to get to work. System reset, which is going to be dangerous. And those all she has to roll against. Or techno people in my game, like other net runners, I will also be using this on you. And as a matter of fact, some of our cards are going to be use a quick hack. Mm-hmm. And it will be for me. So I can use quick hacks on people and shit like that, so I'm not just using them all the time. Cards will be pretty entertaining for this. I'm going to use a point-based system for me, and you guys will have your own cards to get bonuses. But, I mean, that's the long and short of those. Just look through it when you get a chance. The last thing I'll showcase is probably Black Chrome. Because this group is working with the Nomads in some form or fashion, it's kind of what we're setting around this idea of a night market. Night markets exist in the back of this book. They have, like, sample ones. I have my own. I already have a map for us and everything for the roaming RVs and cars and vans that get set up. But night markets are where you go and you buy illegal goods. And this entire book, if you go through it, is like shopping for illegal goods. Like every page is like shopping for illegal goods. It's all hyperlinked across the top. It's hyperlinked on the bottoms. If you want to buy the Super Chrome Javelin, which is very expensive, which you cannot technically buy out of the gate, except that every one of the players gets to have one expensive item that they can purchase. You have to buy it still, but normally you can't buy expensive items when you start the game. And that's just because you all deal with a night market. So at some point in time, you guys have had access to buying one. So if you want to blow 1,000 of your 2,500 on a firearm, you could do it if it's an expensive or lower. Or for you, tech, because I'm assuming apps and tech are probably what you both would be looking at the most. Mm-hmm. Metascans, shit like that. Quick hacks are probably considered expensive. A lot of them are that are in the higher DVs. General gear, there's some good stuff for lifestyles, but entertainment is probably going to fall for a lot of the stuff for Matt's character. Killstrong Banshee microphone, it makes you really loud. It's expensive. It's super high quality of sound, but it gives you a +2 to playing their instrument singing. There is laser light electric guitars, a drink master in a box that makes cocktails now, Jeeves executive garment bag. Like, there's some crazy shit in here. A Doberman Doberman 500 marking scan or marking scent. You can mark people, make it easier to track them. Like piss on their leg. They have Dobermans. There's a whole bunch of crazy shit in here and look through. You get one expensive item that you got to buy out of your 2,500 you have to start. With that, the last thing we have is some questions you all have to answer kind of on your own. I did this for the other group as well. You're going to kind of send them to me privately so I have them. We don't want everyone to know it. And I did individual ones for each. Matt, why did your character join media? Like, what made them join? Don't tell us. These are questions for you to fill out later, because I'm going to bring them out on the show. What made you join? Write her down. What made you join media? Because that's not something most people fucking do. It just isn't. And then Kelly, when was the first time you got caught? When's the first time you got caught hacking somebody, and what happened? Because everybody gets caught at some point. It could be as a kid, it could be as an adult. What happened? Maybe that ties into one of your friends or enemies in the background. Could be important. Let's see here. The next one is, Kelly, do you have any identifying marks from being a corpo or being born as a corpo or as a nomad? Maybe it's a jacket or a cut you wear. Maybe it's something that just identifies you from one lifestyle to the other. And then if you wear them proudly or not. Marker clothes.
I will need to think on that.
Yeah, no, none of these are getting answered now.
Okay.
These are going to get answered later. These are simply questions for you to have to give back to me before we start. Because as you finish your character, these will be easier to answer. It's why I'm not having people answer them right now.
Okay.
What does Jenna say? She does have the DVD logo that bounces around and never hits the corner. That's how she tortures her victims. Oh my God. Do you know that in Arkham Knights, when that came out, they had the bat symbol that bounced around the corner and did the DVD game? That game sucked, but they did do that. For Matt, I have a couple. We have 4 each for these. How did you learn to swim?
It didn't.
Your character had to learn to swim at some point.
Oh, the character.
You live on look, I know you live in Texas. You can't swim. You have a pool and everything, and you can't swim. And how did it happen? You may think that doesn't matter, but we'll be in the water a lot.
Gotcha.
Like, how did you learn on your flotilla of garbage? Was it an event? Were you on a swim team? Were you running for your life? Were you tracking down someone in media? Were you chasing a fucking robotic shark? Also, by the way, if no one saw this recently, in Florida, a bunch of cocaine was found off the coast and sharks were eating it. So if you were fucking worried before, you should sure as shit be worried now.
See, Florida's cool without the people. Sharks are doing cocaine, mind their own business in the water.
Not good. It's not good.
I can't swim, so it's great. Who cares?
It's great. It's great. Yeah, right. And then Kelly, your character should determine what famous looks like for them, since that's their background. Like, what happens once you're famous? Like, do you retire? Mm-hmm. Is there something you do? Like, what happens when you're famous? Because that's your main goal.
Yeah, what does feared and respected?
Yeah, you're feared and respected, and what happens once you're feared, respected, and famous?
Yes.
Like, what happens?
Yeah.
And the last one I had for Kelly's character, I have 2 more for Matt. Let me scroll back here. Oh. The off-air thing that we had discussed, the thing that you love, the thing that's the initial and number. What do you own from that collection, and where is it? Like, how big of a thing is it? Like, is it like a replica? Is it something from their office originally? Like, what do you own, and where is it?
Okay.
Kelly's like, I have so many ideas.
I also have ideas for my book and/or my diary.
I know. I'm letting you have it, so you can go with this. And we got 2 more for Matt here. Who did you meet out of the 3 of them that brought you into this group? Like, who brought you in? Was it meeting Matt's character that arrested you in the back of the car? Is it Diana's character in a race that you meet? Like, Who did you meet that you reported on that got you in with this group? You may want to ping them. And then since you are bag lady chic, is money important to you? Is Eddie's important? If not, what do you do with all the money you get? I hope you just give your monies away all the time.
Give it to sharks so they can buy some cocaine.
Right. So what do you do with your money? I can't wait until this is on screen and he's just doing something wild with his money. What do you do with it? Those are the 4 questions that are kind of personal ones for your characters based on what we have so far. Finish your characters up all fair. If you have questions, put them in our Monday one. That's kind of group collaborative. Buy your gear. Use the app. When you're done in the app, whenever you finish your character and you're happy with it, try to do it before Friday for them if you can, because I wanted to show them off on shows, but I didn't get all of Adam and Diana's yet. I only got one of them. Hey, there's a code that you can export from that app, and I can just import it and do shit with it. So it'll be pretty easy for me to kind of like add them to screen. We also have access to Alchemy, so you guys can add stuff there. The last part of tonight's show, and this is pretty entertaining. Before we do any like questions for you guys, when we finished our episode last time on Monday for our character episode 0, I asked them how many eddies do they think were left from Streamloot cards when we were on Norse Foundry. How many eddies were left? Adam said 8,000. Diana said 4,500. Kelly, how many eddies do you think were left in Streamloot cards? So the cards they played, when I added them all up, how many were left? And this is Price is Right rules. Whoever gets it right gets an extra 3,500 eddies to start the show. I'll announce that today.
I'm going to say 6,500 eddies.
Okay, you're going 6,500 eddies. All right. Matt, you got a little bit of insight. You played on that show. You saw how many cards got played during that show.
Yeah, but it's me. I don't remember shit.
You don't remember shit. What is your guess, Matt?
8,001.
Oh, 8,001. You're going one over Adam. One over Adam.
Yeah, he went high, so I don't know if he can.
I will tell you that the rest of this party is going to be real pissed. Real pissed. There were 100,000 eddies left after the show. Between the radio bonuses that came out and the eddies that came out, there was 100,000. Now, this is hilarious because that means that Matt wins the 3,500, and we don't know what Bag Lady Chic does with her fucking money.
I burn it.
Yeah, burn it. I mean, they're digital. I guess
gotta stay warm.
So 8,001 wins without going over. Adam says he hates you. So you spend your 2,500 first and then spend the 3,500. I will also be sending you something extra. It's not like you got this money for free.
Hey.
Matt's like, whatever.
One of his bags of trash actually comes with like a very nice perfume, and he can't get rid of the smell for like a week.
No, that would be way too kind. There's way more that's going to be involved. But hey, we'll play it into the conspiracy, your character's job. I have some ideas. So I'll be sending you a secret piece here this week that's a little extra from where this money is from, how you got it, all that kind of stuff. 100,000 eddies. I think it technically was 100,002, but I couldn't remember if one of those cards got played. So yeah, a lot of them, there was a lot of bonus cash, and it was mostly from the fan chart going up. And they were making Fenrir drops, if you remember, and they were giving packages out to Fangs to get money so that they could like run their own like resistance groups for fucking Fenrir. So with that said, is there any questions I can answer for either of you before we end the show? We'll have to come up with our quick hack prices, which I don't think will be too hard to do. Is there anything I can answer for the two of you for your characters before we end today?
Not right now.
I just want to
point out that on page 104, it says, unlike Edge Runners and Street Rats, you get your Eurobucks or eddies to buy any weapons, armor, gear, and cyberware you want.
And then it also tells you don't get to buy the illegal shit.
Let's see. I'm looking.
It's in the gear. Starting characters should not start with this or something like that because it breaks the game to start with things that are expensive and higher.
Kelly's trying to game the system.
No, I'm trying to make sure that I'm not doing it wrong.
I'm just messing with you.
Kelly's like, I played Shadowrun. I will do what I want.
Who is-
No, it's in the gear section. I found it when we were going through it yesterday or on Monday last week. Ooh, that was loud. What is that?
That's
Okay.
my garage door.
Oh, is the lady home?
Yeah, she's old.
Tell her that she has to sit. Never mind. I think it's in the beginning of gear. It was talking about starting gear. Are you above the garage or something, Matt?
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I'll find it off air. I know it's there because I found it. I found it when you were buying gear. It's like, here's what you can buy. I think it's here. During character generation, players are able to buy anything they have funds to purchase, but they are not allowed to pool their starting money together. We recommend that you don't give your players additional starting funds. Allowing players to access luxury or higher price items at character creation could break your game. So I'm sorry, it's luxury and higher.
Okay.
Luxury and higher you can't purchase.
Okay.
So with that, you still have to get rarer things. It's harder to find them. We included a chart for the gameplay below. They tell you kind of what it is. That's on page 95 if either one of you need it. That's the buying stuff. Buying's on 95. On 95. I don't have anything else. I'm excited to play in Detroit. I know Kelly is because we made this shit for years. And the rules are simple. It's going to be pretty fast. I have our first 8 sessions kind of prepped out already. The alchemy table is good to go. We have a bunch of crazy maps. They fixed alchemy. I shouldn't say fixed. They upgraded alchemy where you can turn off the 4K now. So it runs a hell of a lot smoother now. You all have character sheets on there already. If you log in, you could go in and add all this shit to that character sheet if you want. And Todd will be happy about this. They made it so you can focus on the map and turn off all other UI pieces around the outside edge. I think it's like Control Shift something or another. When you log into Alchemy, it'll tell you how to do it. So you can literally slide everything away so you can only see the map if you want.
Nice.
That's great. I can't use that because, well, I have to be able to click everything at every given fucking moment. But it will let you at least kind of see what things look like. It'd be great. Any bets on who doesn't make it to episode 8?
I would like to pay $20 on myself.
On yourself.
Yeah, is that
We're
possible?
letting Matt gamble. We're already in trouble. Matt's like, okay, all right, so we'll do this. I'm fine with that. Hold on. Matt says me for 20. Matt, me for what episode are you out by? No, you can't do that because then you'll just set it up. You'll rig the system.
I didn't know I could vote for myself. I'm just gonna kill myself first.
Yeah, I know you are. You can't do that. It won't work. Can't be by your own hand. Matt's saying me. Okay. I think it'll probably be Diana's character from Racing.
Which will be me, because I'm going to be sitting next to her, interviewing her the
While
entire
she's
time.
racing.
No,
With a
that's
mic and camera in her face.
You gotta remember, you don't have to be in there. You can just put your drone in the car.
I don't have to be, but you know what? Honestly,
You like to be
Diana,
able
if
to-
you're still watching, you,
You
might
wanna-
want to like make your
Yeah.
concentration a 6 as well.
And she records BDs while she's racing
oh hell yeah, me too.
and sells them. So now she's recording it, and you're just this thing talking in her ear
it's
the
just,
other time.
it's just my floating head in front of her. Hey,
Oh
how's
my
the race going?
god. I think it'll probably be Diana. I think that's the most likely because a crashing car in this game is fucking brutal. Or it'll be Kelly to a quick hack. That's my second one. Because quick hacks ignore armor, and that, my friends, is rough. Sorry, Diana. I know it's all about family with Din Wiesel, but I think that there's
Din Wiesel.
Din Wiesel, yeah. But I have a feeling, even with your moto and the ability to have bonuses to racing, I just got a gut feeling you're rolling that bitch. It's gonna hit something or roll. I was present for the Fenrir episodes with Van Rear jumping off a fucking highway intersection. So, does a dirty cop member count who dies first? Look, he's only dirty because he's helping the people. He's helping the people.
Never help the people.
That's what he does. He helps the people. What do you mean? You're a media person about conspiracy theories.
Always help the people. Sorry, I forgot what character I was playing for a second.
Because you like most people.
He likes everybody.
Yeah, he
doesn't
likes
hate
everyone.
them.
You have
That's
to write
He
that
likes
down and-
everybody.
Stick it to a your character should have rules of just post-it notes he pulls out. He's like, no, I like everybody.
Likes people.
He's like a recovering
Exclamation
cyberpsychosis.
point. Right. I'm the one.
Recovering cyberpsychosis.
I went crazy on Trash Island. There was just no one else to beat up.
Trash Island sounds like it's a fucking reality TV show for Cyberpunk 2077.
There it is.
Oh my God, Matt, were you on a reality TV show on on Trash Island?
I was the sole survivor. Survivor 2077.
Oh God, Trash Island Survivor Show. Trash Island Survivor Show. I have so many ideas for that. Do they just drop you off and you get nothing to survive besides your Coke spoon fingernail? Mine's titanium. I cut all my food with it.
He smuggled it in.
Oh God. I mean, one of the cops come in after possibly. We get to play some fun stuff on this show because it's modern too. We'll get to play some of the 2077 soundtrack, which I'm excited for that. The one that's edited and made for it, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Why are you staring at me? I forgot my laser eyes were removed. Have a nice day. Oh God. Laser eyes. Cyber eyes are something I would definitely say look at. They're a great cost-effective cyberware to start. There are media packages. If you don't want to buy everything, there are media packages. I think the app even allows you to select them if you don't want to buy. Ammo is going to count in this game. You're going to be edge runners learning, so you don't have to be super paranoid out of the gate unless you're doing something wrong. A lot of the old standbys from our old episodes will be coming back, like Robot Water. We decided that Zobo is coming back. He's left. He left fucking Night City. He's here, and he works as a cyber doc, because if you guys all remember, he was actually medical. So he's a Ripper doc out here. Zobo the Clown as a Ripper doc scares me. But I'm in for it. What else is there we have that's coming back? I'm sure Fenrir will be on the radio and we'll make Adam sing something by Nyx at some point in time. You better pull out your old book, Adam. And we have guest stars for this one as well. So I'm excited for that. Adrian won't come place with us, will she?
I don't know. Maybe. I'll ask
I don't
her.
know if she's a Cyberpunk fan.
She's not, but it's the Mondays that stop her.
Was she there every Monday?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have... Tell her
She has
just
she has no choice because her
cough,
flight
cough,
could
sick?
change.
Cough, cough,
What's
sick.
that?
Cough, cough, sick.
Oh no. That'd be nice, but no.
Cough, cough, can't be there?
Cough, cough. I don't want to go.
Yeah, cough, cough, can't go.
Wanna
You
play
two
games?
just rotate sicknesses. I think it's the same illness that just travels
Well,
through
we're
the
constantly
house.
traveling, dude. It's like anytime I gotta go to an airport, I know I'm gonna be sick for 2 days after.
No. You two gonna come out to GaryCon with Kelly and I?
When is GaryCon?
End of March.
End of March.
Second to
No.
last week of
20
March.
I got
21st
too many
to
shows to
24th.
promote that month. I got 3 that month that I have to be on, and then 1 every Saturday that week. Or that month,
Ugh.
sorry.
That's a lot.
Too many. Wrestling's dumb.
But you get to be on Colbert accidentally.
Hell yeah, I do.
You should
Yeah.
have that on your business cards. I was on Colbert accidentally.
I told the promoter, it's like, I'm on Colbert now, so I expect sweet tea at the backstage every time now.
Oh, the fact that you want
What?
sweet tea just
You
hurts
give me that brown sugar water and I'm happy.
Blech. Blech. Blech.
No.
No. Are you a brown sugar water kid? Is that your jam?
Hell yeah.
Has it always been?
Yeah, I'm gonna have the diabetes when I'm older.
The diabetes from brown sugar
I'm gonna
water?
have the diabetes.
That's hilarious. Well, does anyone else have any other questions for their characters before we go behind screen here and talk a little bit before we call it off for the night?
Can I get an Asia pop jacket but still be trashy?
Can it be an Asia? Have you seen Asia pop jackets?
No.
They look like trash.
They look like trash bags, yeah.
Perfect.
Maybe yours is hobo chic Asia pop.
$100 well spent. Bagley cheek bottoms. Perfect.
I mean, you
No,
can
I'm
mix
good.
and match. You get more bonuses if you have all the same kind of clothing for style.
Style. No, I'm good. I think I'm good with this character. This
He's
will be
like, "Ah,
fun.
this is gonna be great. I'll die immediately. Look over your roll ability. At 3, you get some really cool shit you can do. Law enforcement, he gets to call in backup, which hopefully doesn't get him burned. She gets a carpool with her family. She gets to borrow cars from the motor pool. And she just gets interface and gets extra actions for no fucking reason. No, it's not. It's not. But Kelly's quick at it. I know we won't have to go get pizza and let Kelly have one-on-one time. Kelly will be ready to go. We'll use the quick rules for a lot of it because it's pretty simple. Well, yeah, I'm excited. This is going to be great. I love Cyberpunk. We get to go back into the craziness. This is the thing that we started with. We might as well go into it for the start of the new year and do it again. I know that the other two who aren't on right now are doing some wild shit in the background from messages that I've been getting throughout the week. I'm a little worried about what they're going to look like when they come on screen. If you missed last Monday's, you should watch it. She literally brought out a Hello Kitty the size of her.
Good.
So it's like 4'1". I'm waiting for Diane to respond to that. But look over your characters. Does anyone have any shows this week besides anything new? You got MPX. Are you streaming it this week?
Dude, every Saturday I stream it. It's on Twitch, twitch.tv/Metroplex Wrestling. And on Saturdays, I actually air the previous week's show around 11 a.m. on YouTube, which is Metroplex Wrestling.
How's that been going to YouTube's?
It's just there. Honestly, it's not really going too much. I have a lot of... I'm just calling them schemes. I have a lot of schemes going on because I have no other way of putting it. I have so many things like I'm working on projects to make like larger federations and...
You should tell them I saw the one real quick before we end the show. You gave a card out to somebody to let people rewind the show or something. There was a card some guy was holding, like almost like a Streamloot's card.
Oh, my... For the I have two different things for my show. It's creative control where you can restart a match if you pay a certain premium. You, the one fan that paid for it, can restart a match of your choice. Or there's also what was the shot caller, where you have a person, one of the wrestlers, sitting next to you, and for 2 minutes, if you ring the bell, they can go in and legally interfere for 2 minutes and do whatever you choose.
Did this get started from playing with me and Streamloot cards?
No, I had a buddy who had this idea a few years ago, and then when I bought the company, he goes, "Hey, the previous ownership didn't like this. What do you think?" And I go, "Hell yeah!" As an improv fan, I love it.
God.
These guys, and they're like, "Hey, we got this thing all playing," and then some guy rings a bell, and then you got a 300-pounder to show up and start kicking the shit out of you.
All right, Diana, that means we're gonna have random fans of yours sitting in the passenger seat during driving. They get to randomly decide when you have to turn your car off. It's gonna be great. I'm really excited. Maybe it'll be a card. Turn Diana's car off mid-race.
Can I play that card?
All right, everybody. That's it for us. If you two want to wait in the wings, wave bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Hey, everybody. Thank you for watching this. This was our second Cyberpunk character creation for Detroit Living City in Cyberpunk 2077. On this side over here, there's going to be a video to watch, probably the previous character creation, so you're up to speed on what's going on. And then over on this side, there's going to be the subscribe button. We're trying to get it up to 500 people so we can start doing some really cool things on the channel. And if you missed Corpse Talk on Friday, that is back up. I interviewed Brian Conn from Vast Grim and Creature Curations. It was an amazing interview. Awesome dude to talk to, especially if you want to learn anything about easings and small company publishing in the tabletop RPG space. If you missed that, go check it out. And what did I say last week? Shit, I forgot. Oh yeah, I get to say my old saying. Turn it up to 11. I get to say that when we leave now. I forgot. Uh-oh. Oh. No, I just felt the urge. I forgot to there. I had to close out this way. All right, everybody. I remember it. It's the glasses stay on until I see you. See you guys next